Hey guys, what is up? It is Mandy Brady here, and I'm here to do an awesome video for you guys today. It is my dorm room essentials video, and this is for any of y'all college kids, if you're getting ready to go to college. I know the school year has already started for college and regular school, so yeah, this is like a little late, but I was just thinking of it the other day. I was like what video could be really helpful for kids that are either in college already or going to college? So I said, why don't I do my dorm room essentials video because I thought I'd like to be helpful. And again, guys, I apologize if I cough at all in this video. I am sort of starting to get sick, which I don't want to admit, so knock on wood that I'm not actually getting sick, but I just, yeah, not feeling it. But anyways, so before I start real brief, I just wanted to show you guys this. This is my Infinity Lily Pulitzer scarf. I'm kind of obsessed. This is the first time I've ever worn this scarf, and I absolutely love it. And I'm looking forward to wearing it during the fall season and also the summer and spring because it's just a very bright colored scarf. It's so fun. And I wore it today and I was just like, this is Lily Pulitzer. I feel like so preppy and stuff, especially with my outfit right now. And then also this just adds to the preppiness. I love Lily Pulitzer so much. But yeah, so let's get started. I'm going to show you guys some of the things, some of the objects that I have, but mostly I'm just going to tell you guys my list of my dorm room essentials. So the first one is lights. And you guys are probably like, what kind of lights? Like, doesn't the dorm room come with lights? Yes, guys, it usually comes with one overhead light, but I like to have these little guys, which you guys see on my wall, and if you saw my dorm room tour, then you saw that. Those little blue heart lights, yeah, that's what I mean by lights. Like little Christmas lights or just hanging lights that you can hang up on the wall above your bed or like around your room. Whatever you want to do. I just find this to be very helpful because I don't always want to have the main light on like at all times. It's very bright. So I like to have my mood lighting, which is those lights, which is nice. If I just want to relax and like chill out at night, and it makes things just way easier. And I don't have to have that big main light on and then turn off and be walking in the dark to go back to my bed. So I find that those little lights are very convenient. The next thing I have on my list is a lamp, and this is for your desk area particularly. I find is where I use my lamp, which is what is giving me this awesome lighting right now, and it's right above my laptop, so I'm not going to turn this around. But I find that a lamp is very essential, especially if you need it for makeup, like makeup lighting, because this is where I typically do my makeup, and then I also film my videos. But if you don't do makeup or film videos, then you can use it for reading light, like for a reading lamp, like over your desk, and I usually use it when I do my work. I find it helpful to have this lamp here to do my work. I'm just going to lower it a little bit. Okay. Woo! Yeah, it was very, very bright. But yeah, so typically that is when I use the lamp most, is when I'm doing my work, when I'm filming, and when I'm doing my makeup. So I find it helpful. The next thing is a quilt, and the reason why I say quilt and not like comforter or duvet is because it's easier to wash and you can wash it multiple times, and I'm the type of person who wants to wash her quilts or whatever is on top of the bed because I feel like it gets germy, especially because I may or may not be getting sick, knock on wood again. So I definitely want to be able to wash it, and I want it to be easier to wash. Usually with duvets and comforters, you have to get them dry cleaned, and I don't really feel like driving all the way and paying extra for it to be dry cleaned, and I won't be able to clean it as often if I am getting it dry cleaned. So I find that a quilt is much more conducive and affordable, and that is what I have on my bed. So it's much easier as a college student to maintain, so that's why I have a quilt. The next thing on my list, I don't want to sneeze. Don't sneeze, please don't sneeze. Okay. Sorry, I had to stop myself from sneezing because I really don't want to like sneeze everywhere. The next thing on my list is a trash can, and I highly recommend this because it's easy to have a place to throw things out in your room, and I have a really big trash can. I know there's always this cute little trash cans in like multiple colors, but I honestly just have a standard big gray trash can, and I know it's kind of ugly looking, but at least it does the job, and I don't have to be emptying the trash like every other day. Like, I usually empty the trash like once or twice a week at most, so not even it's like once a week only. And sometimes it's like you can go get away with it without taking your trash out for a week, so that's always nice too. Laundry bag/bags. I have multiple laundry bags, and I find that it is helpful to have multiple so you're not constantly doing laundry, because once that laundry bag is full, you can't put any more clothes in it, and what if you have more dirty clothes that you need to put in, and you don't want dirty clothes all over your floor just like laying there. So I actually have 3 laundry bags, because I just find that is easier, and I cannot fit all my dirty clothes from a week or 2 weeks. I usually do my laundry every 1 or 2 weeks. I usually find that I am typically carrying up 2 laundry bags, not just 1, because I go through a lot of clothes in a week or 2, so I like to have multiple laundry bags accessible to me. But if you do not wear tons of clothes and you rewear a lot of the same clothes, then you don't have to do that. The next thing I have is storage/shelving, and you guys know that I have those pink storage shelf type things under my bed here. Woo! Yeah, you guys can sort of see my shelving. I recommend this to girls that have a lot of clothes like me, and that want to bring a lot of clothes or stuff that are essential. I highly recommend bringing storage or shelving like what I have under my bed, because it helps give more room to the room, like more storage space for your room, especially if you're in a tight little room. I mean, I'm in a single, so it's pretty tight. It's not like, huge, but it's not tiny. It's sort of in the middle. So it helps like conduce things and organize things very well. So I find that my storage system helps a lot. Next thing I have is decorations, and I have them everywhere. In case you all haven't noticed all my crafts everywhere. That's typically what I use for decorations. And then my little lights, see my Find Me signs up there. I have some more crafts right there. And then I have more crafts up here. And then I have those shopping bags right there, which I found to be like a cute little decoration. And those flower lays and the beads, and then my hat's up there, and then shopping bags over there. So yeah, I just find like little cute little knickknacks to like put up on my walls or my shelves. So that's typically what I do for decoration. I might get some posters or something too, because I do want to put something on these back walls as well. Toiletries / a shower caddy. Obviously, toiletries are essential, like a face wash, moisturizer, toothbrush, toothpaste, floss, mouthwash, whatever you use. And then shower stuff like a loofah and shower gel and a razor and all kinds of that stuff. So I find that toiletry stuff is obviously essential. And a shower caddy is very helpful. I have a shower caddy that's out there, so I'm not going to show you guys. But it is very helpful to like keep all the stuff that I use in the shower, specifically just in my shower caddy out there. And then I typically keep my makeup and my hair stuff all here, because this is the area where I typically do my hair and makeup. So I keep my shower stuff separate out there. So those are like the basic toiletries, and then the more like in-depth stuff, I guess, is in here. So that's that. Extra hangers. This one I cannot like enunciate enough. Extra hangers is so important because you never know if you're going to go to the mall and buy more clothes, and if you don't have extra hangers and you only have one hanger for every piece of clothing that you bought, like, you're not going to have room to like buy any new clothes and be able to hang them up because you won't have the hangers to hang them up. So get extra hangers. My mom actually shipped up extra hangers because I didn't have like enough space to hang everything. So it's very important that you do that. Okay, next thing is snacks or food. This is really important because you guys are going to get hungry either at night if you're studying late or, you're just going to get hungry at some point, whether it's during the day or the night, and you need like a little pick-me-up or a snack, and it's really helpful to put into your backpack, especially if you have multiple classes in a row and you just really need a little something to give you some energy. So I have these snack boxes that I have on the floor, boxes full of snacks, I guess I should call them, and I have more snacks in the fridge too, I think. But those boxes right there, yeah, that's all snack stuff. Because snacks, I find, are very important, especially for me, because I like to eat small amounts, but frequently. That's sort of how I work, so I like to have a lot of snacks by my side. And then the next one is cases of water or multiple reusable bottles or water bottles. So I have cases of water because I personally find it to be easier because I just recycle the bottles when I'm done. And I also find it less work because, you have to clean reusable bottles, and I don't really have time to be doing dishes and stuff. So I just find that buying cases of water is really good for on the go, and it's just very convenient, and I drink a ton of water, so I find that it's really helpful. But if you guys are environmentally friendly and you don't want to, purchase the individual water, Poland Spring water bottles, then you guys can buy a reusable water bottle and fill it up outside if there's water fountains at your school, which there should be. There's usually water fountains in every dorm, at least at my school, so it's pretty easy and convenient to like find that. So yeah. Okay. Extra pens, pencils, notebook, and highlighters. So it's good to have extra pens, pencils, in case, your pencil breaks or your pen runs out of ink and your highlighter gets all like black from like discoloration of highlighting too many things, because that has happened to me a million times, and I love highlighters to death. So definitely bring extra of those 4 things, and an extra notebook in case like you use up all the paper in one class by taking notes, because this has happened to me before. So sometimes you need another notebook to take additional notes for that class in. So it's just more easy and convenient for you to have an extra notebook on hand just to keep in your desk, so that way you don't have to run out and buy another one. So yeah, the next thing, okay. Sorry, I'm dabbing my nose. Okay. So the next thing I have is blue painter's tape. And if you guys don't know what that is, I'll show you right now. Okay. Blue painter's tape looks like this. It's like a little roll of blue tape. And you can buy this generally anywhere, at least to my knowledge. I know Staples should have it, maybe some other places, CVS maybe. But blue painter's tape is definitely something that's helpful if you're going to be hanging things on the walls, like posters, for instance, or pictures. This stuff is your go-to thing, especially if you're hanging things on the wall, because this will not leave marks and it will come off very smoothly and it won't damage the walls, because they do charge you normally at a college if you do damage the walls. So this is looking out for your best interest, people. Okay. The next thing I have is blah, blah, blah. At least one pair of wedges or heels, preferably black. So I would say having at least one pair of heels is very, very preferable if, you're going out and you need a pair of nice shoes to walk around in. I don't really wear heels all the time when I go out. I actually usually don't, because I'm usually walking far places when I go out, but if you have a special occasion of any kind that you have to attend where you have to dress up, then definitely should bring at least one pair of black heels. That's definitely preferable. Okay. at least 2 to 3 dresses and skirts, especially if you're in a sorority, because you have occasions in which you dress up if you are in a sorority, and you will need dressy clothing and nice outfits. So be prepared and at least try to bring 2 to 3 dresses and skirts, because you will need to wear that type of clothing if you're in a sorority. 2 pairs of headphones slash earbuds. And the reason why I say this is because I've lost so many pairs of earbuds just like walking around campus or something, and you want to be able to have another one like on hand. So yeah, having an extra pair of earbuds is definitely preferable. So that's why I say 2, because if you don't want to be screwed if you lose your only pair. And if you're like me, I'm very specific with the headphones I use. I only use the Sony earbuds. I don't like any other ones. I don't like the Apple ones. I just don't, because it has the little weird thing that goes in your ear. I just don't like it. So I have 2 pairs of my Sony earbuds, and I've been keeping track of them ever since. So yeah, makeup remover. I can't stress this enough. Makeup remover is so important, especially if you've had a long night and your makeup is running down your face and it's gross and you just want to take it off because you don't want your skin to break out. So I highly recommend the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes, and it comes with 25 in a pack. It looks like this. This stuff is like the bomb. I love it. It's so easy. You just wipe your makeup right off. I like it way better than the bottle makeup remover, personally, because I just find that doesn't take all my makeup off, but this takes it all off like real quick. I just love it so much, and yeah, I've been using this stuff forever. And it's so easy, so yeah. Extra razor blades. This is really important because you want to be able to have nice smooth legs and armpits, and you don't want to have your razor blade becoming unsharp, because that happens pretty quick. I would say within a month or 2, your razor blade starts to lose sharpness, so you need to have extra razor blades to replace it. So it's less of a pain in the ass to go out and buy new razor blades. So you don't have to go off campus and do that, because I use a specific razor which requires specific razor blades. So yeah. The next thing I have is Febreze or Lysol. And the reason why I say this is if your room stank, girl, if it stinks, or if you're sick and you want to get all the nasty germs and bacteria out of your room, or if you farted and it smelled really bad, or if the bathroom smells bad, whatever bathroom you're in, just bring it with you and spray it everywhere. I find this to be super helpful for any of those reasons. So yeah. Drying rack. I have had so many of my friends borrow my drying rack because they didn't bring one. I find this to be very useful if you have hand wash and line dry or lay flat to dry clothes, because I do have those types of clothes where you can't put them in the dryer, so they have to air dry. So I find my drying rack to be very efficient and good at doing that. And I just set it up in a little corner of my room. I know you guys probably imagine that's this huge monstrosity. I promise you it's not. If you find a nice small one, like me, and I just put it over in the corner of my room and I let the clothes dry that need to dry on that. It's very useful. Command strip hooks. These things are amazing. I had my hats hanging off of them. I have my lights, my string lights up there hanging off of them. My lanyard is hanging off of the command hook and other things. So I find these to be very helpful, especially for extra storage and decoration that you want to hang on the wall. I find that command hooks are very, very helpful to hang things off of. Extra hair elastics. This is very important because you need to, if you're like me, you lose them all the time and you also break them a lot. If you have thick hair like myself, I find myself breaking my hair elastics a lot or losing them, so I highly recommend bringing extra because you can never have too many hair elastics, in my opinion. The next thing I have is a speaker. And I have this little guy right here. This is my speaker. It's a Lily Pulitzer speaker, as you probably can tell. It's like seashells, she-shells or something, or she-shell, I think that's the print. It's so cute. It has a little starfish on it. But this is my little speaker, and it's actually wireless. And it hooks up to my phone and connects the music from my phone to the speaker. And I find it to be just really fun and easy way to port music in portable. It's portable, so you can bring your music anywhere. And it's nice and loud, so you can really hear it. I find this useful if I'm taking a shower and I want to listen to music. I bring it into the shower with me so I can hear my music. Or if I'm going somewhere like the beach or going off campus, or I'm hanging out outside or something and I want to listen to my music particularly loud, then I find this speaker system to be very, very helpful. And I got this at the paper store in case you're wondering. And the laptop. Laptop is something that is very important to do your schoolwork on. I think that's a pretty basic or understandable thing. And last but not least, I would say for you guys is an umbrella, and I can briefly show you that. It's hanging up over there. See that pink and blue right there? That umbrella underneath the hat, yeah, that's the umbrella that I have. It's, of course, Lily Pulitzer, but you guys don't have to get a Lily Pulitzer. I'm just kind of obsessed. So, yeah, that's my umbrella, and I would say this is essential because when it rains and you don't want to ruin your hair or your outfit and you don't feel like wearing a huge raincoat, I find it to be very helpful and useful to have an umbrella with you, and rain boots as well, which I also have on the floor. They're my Hunter rain boots, and you don't have to get Hunters, but I find that they're a great brand of rain boot. So yeah. But that is it for my dorm room essentials. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's sort of on the longer side, but I had a lot to tell y'all. So please feel free to like this video if you liked learning about dorm room essentials, and if you are about to attend college or you are attending college. And feel free to subscribe if you want to watch more videos of me. Alright, I love y'all. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!